guys, it's Candy here and welcome back again to my channel. Today's video is I'm going to talk about, or I want to share with you guys my own thoughts, my own feelings about this beautiful eyeshadow palette from Voss Holy Grail palette. So I will do a review, I will do also swatches, and also as well I will insert a short clip. It's not really a tutorial guys, but I will just show you how this eyeshadow smoothly blends or apply into my eyelid, of course into my eyes. So yeah, no further ado, let's get started. Okay, the first thing I want to show you guys is the box itself. Yes, this is the box of the Voss Holy Grail palette. It's look like this. This is the Holy Grail here, written here, and behind there is a short kind of messages, information of the site where you will get this palette. And of course, if you turn to the side of the box, it's written here all the ingredients of the eyeshadow, and of course it's also written here the net weight of the eyeshadow or the palette itself. It's total of 36 grams, and if you check one by one or per eyeshadow pan is 1.26 ounce. So it's also here mentioned it is made in PRC, or I think it is made in China. Yeah, so here behind it's written this short message. I will just read this one guys because I just want to tell you what is written here behind. So it says here, Voss Cosmetics is proud to present 20 highly pigmented eyeshadow in a variety of must-have finishes. So our pro eyeshadow are made with the highest quality of ingredients and formulated to allow for smooth blending. The perfect go-to for any occasion to create your flawless, sexy look. So that's all about here in the box, and yeah, let's move on. Oh no, before I forget to mention guys, it's also written here the expiry date, this one, and it says 24 months upon opening the palette itself. Okay, now let's move on to the next. Upon opening this box guys, you will first directly see that the palette itself is wrapped with this bubble wrap. It is nice kind of thinking guys, that to protect the palette itself, especially US. We ordered this from US, it's far from here in our country, or each country it needs to travel, so definitely they need to wrap this one as a protection, and for me I don't have against on this. And yeah, before I forget, by the way, I got this one, or I bought this one from Instagram seller here in Dubai. I will put her name here and check her Instagram account. And then yeah, so this is the palette itself, and then when you open it, this is now the beautiful packaging itself. So in my own opinion guys, if you will really look closer, or if you will really see the packaging, it is made of cardboard. Yeah, this is made of cardboard, and then the texture of this cardboard is somewhat kind of velvety matte kind of texture, somewhat kind of a mix of rubberized kind of thingy. It's not really like a rubber, but if you touch, there is a texture on that kind of materials, but all is matte, and it's a cardboard. It will close by itself with this magnetic closure by the both ends here. Oh, sorry. Here, this one is the magnetic side. So when you close, it will directly close like that and clip by itself with the magnet. And yeah, it also comes with the protective shield here. This one. This, of course, it is normal, and it comes with a big, massive As you can see, this is the mirror. I just don't like to blind you guys. So this is the mirror itself. It is really big. If you can see, yeah, just look at my hand. It is really a big mirror itself. Now, if you look at the box and if you look at the palette, they are all exactly the same. So this is the box and this is the palette itself. So it's all the same with the box, and this is the name, and it's look like that, and the Holy Grail palette is here written also. But because of the texture of the cardboard or the packaging itself, it's like easy to get dirty, although you cannot, I don't know if your fingerprints will be adhere here, but see, if you can see, it's easily get dirty because of the texture of the packaging itself is I don't know, somewhat kind of rubberized, velvety kind of matte kind of texture. So it will definitely like easily absorb the dust, or even the shadow itself is, but if by mistake you will touch and you will hold to the packaging itself, then you will get all those kind of marks. As you can see, this one, yes, it's look like that, become like dirty, and I don't know, it's not really easy to remove the dirty. For me, I don't know, I'm just, sometimes I'm OC, you know. So I want my palette to be all the time clean, but this one is definitely, I cannot remove the stain here from the eyeshadow itself. Okay, let's move on to the price of this palette, guys. This one, if you buy this from the US or the Violet Voss site itself, it costs like $52. Yes, if I'm not mistaken, $52. Some site is like $54 itself, and some people said this is too pricey for this kind of palette. But if you can, you know, if you deepen your thing, for me it's not that much expensive, but I don't know, some people say it's expensive for this palette. $52 is expensive. But if you divide this one according to how many pan it's inside, is total of 20 pans. So if you divide that one into the price itself, if you go into dollar, it's somewhat kind of 2.60 cents or $2.60 each pan if you buy like single, you know. So for me, it's not too much. Since I'm here in Dubai, I got this one for around 250 dirham. I think it's more expensive, yes, from the $52. I think it is a little bit more expensive here in Dubai. So I got this one for 250 dirham. So if I will convert this one into Philippine money, it will cost around 3,000 peso. So as what I've told you, for me, I don't have complaint to the price itself, because 250 dirham, I get 20 total of eyeshadow inside of this palette. Now, the Violet Voss Pro eyeshadow consists of total of 20 eyeshadow collection, and it has 8 mattes on this collection and total of 12 like shimmery, satiny, metallic kind of mixture of eyeshadow. I don't know how to say it really. I'm not really good in describing the texture of the eyeshadow, but for me, it's like metallic, shimmery, satiny like kind of a texture here. They don't have like uniform kind of texture. They have different kind of texture, as I will explain to you guys. So this one is somewhat kind of shimmery a texture, but not like into somewhat kind of a buttery kind of texture. And then this one, the matte one, is, I think they are all the same in texture or formulation, but only except one matte, this one, the wine and dine, the red one, is I feel like this is the most dry kind of matte in this collection, but this one is very pigmented. Like, although it has a very dry kind of texture, but this is beautiful pigmented kind of texture. So this one, the toffee, this one, the gold one, this one, the beautiful gold one, and I can say that this one is more on metallic kind side of texture. It has, if you have ColourPop Color Shock eyeshadow in your collection, if you touch that one and if you touch also this one, it's somewhat kind close, you know, the texture is almost the same. So yeah, that's it. And if you touch also, if you feel the texture of the matte, it is like creamy buttery kind of texture. They are super blendable itself. When you blend, this one is easy, not difficult. Even this one, I can say this is the most, the red one, the most dry in this collection, the most dry matte, but this is also blendable and super pigmented. In my own opinion, guys, by looking only to this palette, I think this is wearable in all skin type. No matter what, if you are so pale or if you have the medium kind of a skin tone, tan, bronze kind of skin tone, or even if you have the darkest skin tone, you can wear this one, because by looking only to this palette, I think this is, the color is universal itself. In my opinion, this is very universal. All people or all kind of skin type can wear this one. There is no issue about the color collection itself. For me, this one is super blendable, easy to blend. The matte texture here, all the matte texture here is, all I can say is they are easy to blend, very easy to blend. I really don't have issue in blending this collection of eyeshadow here. They are all blendable. There is no patchy in my own experience. I already use this like more than a month now, and then I don't have issue upon applying this one. Like for example, it's patchy, easy to, you know, that kind of negativity. So I really don't have that kind of experience on this palette. So I love it. And this one, guys, this two, for me, I use this one also as well as my highlighter. If you see this one in my face now, this is the highlighter that I use, and then yeah, it's really the job, you know. So this is like very flexible in my opinion. And then what else? The pigmentation of this palette, guys, or this collection is super duper wow. All I can say, they have really strong pigmentation in this collection. Even though it has that kind of strong pigmentation, they are blendable itself. And before I forget, guys, I really wanted to mention this one, the longevity of the upon wearing this eyeshadow, because I tried this one short term, long term. I think the maximum I wear this one is, there is 12 hours wearing, but I didn't really I purposely take off that time upon this 12 hours because I need to sleep. But of course, 12 hours maximum of testing of this eyeshadow is, all I can say is wow. Yeah, especially if you have a very good like eye primer. If you have, this will really stay put. It will not budge, it will not smudge, it will not, I don't know, it will not some eyeshadow, it will fade easily, but this one, it will remain from the first time you apply till the time you will erase it. So for me, it lasted for me maximum, even though it's not lasted because I really purposely erased that because I'm going to sleep. But the total of wearing this one for 12 hours is very, very long lasting, and it's not easy to go anywhere. So not anywhere, what I mean is not really easy fade away. So if you have really good base, makeup base, then this color will pop up more and stay there. It will last long time.
Now this is the eyeshadow upon applying. They blends beautifully and easy. And upon overlaying the eyeshadow, they will work very easy as well, and they are so pigmented. Now for the next step is I wet my eyeshadow brush with my MAC Fix Plus and apply eyeshadow to my right eye. And to compare my left eye, which is I didn't wet my brush, they have beautiful pigmented result. So either you use both method, it will appear very pigmented.
So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you like, and I hope this review and this swatches, what I shared to you now, it is helpful for those who are looking forward for the Violet Voss Holy Grail palette. For me, this is beautiful palette. It's easy to blend, no problem at all for me, and there is no patchy. For me, the collection of the color is perfect for all skin type. You can wear this one either you are the whitest kind of people, or if you have the darkest skin tone, there is no issue about this collection of the color. For me, it's perfect. And yeah, nothing more than I can say that this is a good palette. And then only issue for me is it's not really that I don't like the packaging. I really like the packaging, but only this kind of texture because of something like rubbery velvety kind matte of texture. It will easily, you know, the dirt, or especially if you have powders or eyeshadow will fall in this packaging, it's difficult to remove, or even it will not remove anymore. It will stay there for long. I don't know how long, but it will just remain stay there. It's difficult to clean, but yeah, for me, more than that, I don't have issue. I love this palette. For me, I can create so many look of this kind of you know, the shadow collections itself. You can create a lot of kind of makeup looks. So that's it, and I hope guys you will comment down below any suggestion or any question. I will answer that all. And by the way, before I forget, this makeup shadow what I use now, this one is from this Violet Voss Holy Grail palette, and soon I will be doing any tutorial or what kind of makeup look that can create this Violet Voss Holy Grail palette. So that's it, and I hope you like, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you are new, just click the subscription box down and you will see more videos like this in the near future. And yes, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and yes, see you on my next video. Bye.